Hi, my name is Eric Kimoni, and a couple of weeks back I embarked on a personal transformation experiment. And the one thing that I wanted to change was my financial management skills. So, from a personal point of view, so basically, I wanted to improve on my spending skills. I wanted to improve on my saving skills and to sort of understand my budget, what goes in and what goes out, when and how. And one of the measurement method that I've been using in this experiment is how much I'm able to save and whether I'm able to save or not. So sort of a yes and no metrics. And what has gone well in this experiment is the element of accountability, having accountability partners. For me, I set out to give my accountability partners my credit and debit cards so that I may reduce on my overspending habits, and that is working pretty well. And then another thing that has worked pretty well in this experiment is repeated actions. In this case, I set out to be carrying just enough money around with me so that I cannot overspend, and that is going pretty well. It's helping cut down on my expenses by over 50%. What has surprised me in this experiment is that actually repeated actions form a habit, and that is slowly becoming a part of me that I didn't know, and that it's possible for me to improve in this area. And another thing that has surprised me is that sometimes for change to happen in your life, you need more than yourself. In my case, I realized that I need more than myself, and I need accountability partners, people that I'll be able to answer those tough questions too. And what has been difficult in this experiment for me is sort of giving my financial control to someone else. In this case, just having to give my cards away so that I don't use it whenever and wherever I want to use them. So that has been very difficult. And then another thing that has been difficult in this experiment is just basically being vulnerable about something that you're weak at. It has not been so easy to share about this particular weakness. And what I've learned about myself is that a positive thing is that I'm a consistent person. When I decide to do something, I do it consistently. But a negative thing that I've learned about myself is that I've had a very poor uh, attitude towards money from a very young age. I think that we were not able to talk about money from a young age, and from where I grew up, that was a topic that probably was highly discouraged, and that was shocking to learn and to discover at this stage in my life, and it's something that I'm learning to unlearn. Yes, learning to unlearn. What would I do different in this experiment? I think I would reward myself more every time I improve, and then I would have a bigger accountability circle, so that if one of my partners is maybe lenient enough, the other one would be strict and to hold me to account whenever I am probably not spending the finances as I should. But basically, I think this is an experiment that I'm going to do for the rest, for the next couple of months, to also perfect this particular skill, and then also find another skill that I also want to improve on and repeat the same experiment for me. So, yeah, thank you.